Live already. Sorry. I was just sitting here staring at it like a dork. Okay. So here's the penguin that I talked about from the last collage we did. Let's see. Here's the for this one. I think it's back here a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe it was this way. I don't know. Well, you know, with the bright summer word. Let's see. Here, right here. So there's the two penguins. I said I thought there was a third one. There he is. I didn't realize he was right on the front cover there. So there he is. Woo! I do like the cover. I made one addition since the last session. I just added some more fun over here. Just some words to go with this fun image. So I'm going to flip to the back here real quick. Because, remember I said I wanted to try out an image here and then I couldn't find it. This was the image. But I'm thinking maybe not. I don't really want, I think it doesn't go together. Although I do very much like this image. It's a rainbow. Come on, guys. It's a double rainbow, actually. And I have to cut it down a little bit to leave. I think I'm just going to do this page. So maybe we'll cut a little bit off each side. To just keep the rainbows and stuff centered more or less. I'm feeling a little quiet today. I'm good. I just have a day where you're like, I should be reading a book, drinking a cold drink. It's kind of how I felt today. So I think I like that for right there. And let's see what other kind of fun stuff we can find. Now I did save this guy. And I'm now thinking I want to cut out the badminton, the shuttlecock. I think I want to cut that out and use it somewhere. So we're going to use these today at some point for sure. And I'm nailing this down to the top because I am committing. I want this image at the top of this page, even if it makes it hard to work with, because I love the idea of having that double rainbow right at the beginning of the book. It's a good start, right? Kids having fun on a lake. The cover is very fun. I love that cover from last year that we did. And I just want to have a little lighthearted fun with this, I think. Here we go. Get some glue down. Of course, the first thing I did at the end of the last session, I had to fish the lid out from way over by my, it's not way over there, but I can't just bend over and pick it up. I got to get down and crawl under the ironing board. The first thing I did tonight was pop it off and it went back in the same spot. So it's still over there. Or not still, but it's there again. It feels like still, you know. There we go. There, just happy with that. Ooh. Okay. So we have lots of fun stuff to use. I thought we might start with some small pictures today. And see, you know, we did some of the stuff that we wanted to use last time. I like that one better. Maybe down here. Classic cars and summer kind of go together, right? So, slow travel, big trips. Now, we just used that, so we probably won't use that in this book again. But we did have this out last time, and I really liked the yellow surfboard. And let me go ahead and grab my scissors. And let's trim this white off. I like these pink umbrellas today. I think this is actually out of one of those Mantra Wellness magazines, which I have several still to harvest from. I made a little whoopsie right there. I'd like the border to be on all four sides or not at all. Still hitching a little bit on the side there. And then there's just a little tiny smidge of one right here. Okay. You can dress me up, but you can't get me to cut a straight line with scissors. Okay, that'll do. Let's try maybe like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe let's try right there for right now. Let's grab those little trash pieces. Summer of Love. That feels very, oh. I don't know if that says summer to me, but I like that picture. That's a nice, we got all this blue going on. That's nice. Let's see, maybe if we, there's our pile of words. That feels a little 4th of July-y to me. I feel like these are all the same size. Let's go for something a little, I think we want something not a lot bigger, but a little bigger, right? So this is a lot bigger. That also feels very 4th of July to me. These things do. Not necessarily that, but these things do. So we'll put those in a different folder. I do like them. It's a little too stylized. Let's see. I feel like with these images, we have something a little more formal or stylized going on. And so I want something that kind of fits that vibe. Ice cream. Oh, he's fun. Let's see. Rearrange a few things. I definitely want to have these things on here. I'm going to try something here. Wish me luck. I'm going to try to cut a straight line with my scissors. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Oh, that's not bad. And then I need a little bit off this one side as well. Oh, wish me luck. Ooh. That's pretty groovy. Okay, so a little something up here. Let's see what we come up with. We may have to go back to those smaller images. I don't know if I have anything small enough. Oh, when I'm making the scissors is on there making that flash. Okay. Basset Hound. Okay, no, doesn't really go with the theme of the page. We're doing some very fun things though. Too many people in one place. Love that one. Well, what about that one, though? It carries the pink. So I'm gonna put this one over here because we may still put that back. I don't find anything I like better. Piratey kind of thing going on. Two little bunny rabbits in the tent. Guy in a tree. Oops. That's not bad, but most of the other ones are bright daylight pictures. You could totally put a bird in there. Now, what if we cut part of that off? That's kind of we would have to cut that side off, though. A little bit off this side, a little bit off that side. Because I'd want to leave at least one of those trees in there, I think. Possibility, I'm not committing to, or that might fit actually better and look better. Or let's see. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. Okay. So I'm moving some things around. Turn that fan back on. I turned it off earlier because I was blowing stuff all over the place. Okay, so we need ink pad. So I just started season 5 of Criminal Minds. So moving along. 20 seasons. I think I have about 6 or 7 of them that are going to be new to me. Certainly at least 5, but I don't think I made it to, I don't want to read ahead because if I haven't seen it, I don't want to spoiler it for myself. Then I'd be the asshole. Not that I'm not always the asshole anyway, but I don't want to read it for myself. Still thinking about that Scream 6. I love the idea of the requel, but I wasn't in love with all of the cast at the time. And I thought, people are going to die. People aren't going to come back, or people will come back for, maybe not the second movie, but the third one. They did have some legacy characters, some new ones. This is the first one that Sydney hasn't been in, which is, what's her face? Oh, I can't think of her name now. The dark-haired girl. And I don't want to rent it if anybody hasn't. So cover your ears. I'm going to say a spoilery thing from the last movie, the requel with, where they changed over to the new cast. But they still had all the living original characters in it. Yes, I like that. I'm very happy with that. It's kind of groovy. I need a piece of paper, don't I? And I just don't have one handy. Boo. Boo on that. What's this? Oh, it's a piece of poster board. That'll work. Although I need it to be half the size that it is, right? Let me fix that. Okie dokie. So we don't ruin anything. Where was I? Oh, spoiler. Okay. I'm going to put my hand up. If you're going to plug your ears, I'll make it a fist and I'll open it up when it's safe. I'm going to say something spoilery for the last movie. So plug your ears now. I'm getting ready to say it. I was really unhappy that they killed Dewey. I loved that character, you know. But they did kill him, so he wasn't in the next one. Uh, so that's really a bummer for me. Now they did bring back a surprise character from before that I'd forgotten about. There was a lot of speculation at the time, and I'm not going to say it now, anything other than that, because if you haven't seen it and you love the franchise, it would ruin the surprise for you. I'm going to go ahead and kind of pile those up. This is on a little bit thicker paper because it came out of that Mantra magazine. And I think it might have been on the inside cover. I'm getting glue boogers coming out. I think this is the next one. I think that one goes right there. So just put that right on the back there. Now, when I watched the preview on Paramount Plus, they made it sound like, I'm not like the other Ghostface killers, bigger, better, badder kind of feel. So I'm not spoiling anything that way because that was in the previews. But personally, for me, I didn't feel they 100% lived up to that. I thought it was a little bit, for me, I'm not saying this will be the case for you. The way they went with it felt like a cop-out to me, kind of. They had a good twist, but overall, I love the idea of a bigger, badder, going back to the roots of it all angle. And I think they missed an opportunity with something else they did that I would have liked to have seen happen. But again, I can't really talk about it because it'll ruin the thing for you. And I don't want to do that. So in my head, I think I'm going to watch more movies if they come out. I'm not going to lie to you because I like horror enough. And maybe they can still redeem themselves in my eyes, I just felt like some of it was a little bit of a cop-out, Like if you want to kill the franchise, why did you start this requel business and reboot the whole thing? If you were just going to go with ridiculous storylines. Okay. All right, so now I gotta figure out where did these go. I think this went here. I think that went there and that went there. Yeah, that's how it went. Okay. We're doing all right. I have to say, when I originally watched NCIS, I was in it to win it. I was all in on the series because I love all the characters. I'm not especially fond of Denozo. And his character did have a really good, development arc over the course of the shows that I saw. But rewatching it from the beginning, I kind of hate him. Could just be my mindset, at the age I am, at the life conditions I'm in, that at another time it wouldn't bother me at all. But it does for some reason. This is also thicker. I think these all came off the same page. Whoa. This kind of beachy themed stuff from one of my Mantra Wellness magazines a couple of years ago. It could also be from a travel brochure, but I'm pretty sure these are out of Mantra Wellness. I don't get the magazine anymore because it's very expensive. And while I enjoyed it, I have a hard time cutting them up, so I'm just being a little more fussy about this because it's on the curve and I feel like it might lift. This is from a regular magazine or a travel mag. Nice thin paper, which means it'll get wrinkly, which is fine with me. I don't mind it. Look at me leaving some white space. Now I'm going to see if I can fit in a couple of small fussy cuts, maybe. Obviously, this is not the page for my shuttlecock picture. But we do have some other things over here. They're mostly drinks and stuff. But I feel like that right there might be fun. I don't know necessarily about a hot dog in here. I think that might be the only one that goes. Although I would like to see a second image. Fussy cut there. So we may add something later because I want more in there, but I am going to put that right there. I am. I just think this ice cream bar is a little too big for this page. It would definitely cover up that. I don't know, maybe I do like that ice cream bar right in the middle there. No, I think I'm just going to go with a cocktail right here. And we'll add in something else because we'd have to put that ice cream too close to the cocktail. I think that's too close to the edge. Yeah, I'm going to go with the cocktail and we'll find some other. For whatever reason with the summer glue booking, I didn't cut very much stuff out. Like a lot of the images I have are just square images, not much in the way of fussy cutting. But I won't go out of my way to make sure I fussy cut more. And I may go through my stash, so we may have a video, like an Odd Monday video or something, where we look through our stash and we fussy cut a few pieces. Because I haven't really been in the habit of doing it. And I do like fussy cut stuff. Not such a big fan of the actual fussy cutting, but more fun to use. All right, so there's our first one. Let's see. Share the adventure. And I am bound and determined to cover up those people, aren't I? No, I think that covers up too much stuff. We've already got Summer of Fun over there, so I don't think we need another summer. So we'll find words later on. We don't have to find all the words right now. For sure. Let me get a drink of water. So let me push that up a little bit because you guys can't see the very bottom here. Whoa! And there went the glue again. Just keep rolling right off there. Okay. Let's back to the water. Oh, you can't see the bottom of that's a car fender. There's the headlight. You know, classic cars in the summer. It's a thing. I like a little fussy cut for right there, and then a couple of small words I think would be nice. But we can come in and fill in smaller things later on. I'm not going to do the back of this page right now because it's gluey and kind of woo. Give that time to set. So let's maybe go into here and see what we feel like doing. Okay, we've already got some stuff in here. Maybe let's find a piece for right here. We need kind of a bigger piece. A full-size thing. Let me grab. I did bring the extra. I cut out the extra When I couldn't find the glue book, I started putting everything in a different plastic holder. So this has this has some summer stuff and then some other stuff. And I think the summer stuff is on the inside of this one. I think. So let's see what we can pull out of here. If it is in fact summer. We get some bird stuff. Let's see. Oh. This might be a mix of a couple of different things. So let's just pull it all out. Find out what happens. It's a good time to sort something, right? And I don't really. There's definitely some summer stuff. I don't know if that's meant to be summer. I just kind of shove stuff in here. So we'll see. Just pull this out and see what we got. Well, some of that's definitely not summer fun stuff. All right, well, we'll just start separating it out into different. That's more of a winter thing, isn't it? And we have a fuzzy cut joker for some reason, which we'll keep that in here. Okay, so these are wintry ones. These are, I had something I wanted to use those for. Now I can't remember. Okay, I know what this is for. I don't know about that one. That goes. That's definitely a wintry, frosty kind of thing. Yeah, this is. Okay, I have more images that go with these. Okay. And I think that's supposed to go for the scavenger hunt stuff. There's some fall things right there. Ooh, that's nice. That's a good. So fall. I have a folder for these, I think. Let's try and get those safely. Because we do have a journal plan for those. Okay. And that goes back to some of that creepy stuff there. I want to get in there. That was for texture. Okay. That's for Memorial Day, so that probably should go inside. Add it to the holidays. That's for my personal journal. That as well. And that. Okay, that's all for my personal journal. I know that. Sorry, guys. There is a bunch of summer stuff in here. That's for a spa thing. That's creepy stuff. That all goes in here. Get in there. Okay. I think that's summer stuff. This is fall stuff. I'm not sure what she's about. That's These are all for a specific themed journal. Now let's see what we got going on here. That's definitely a summer picture. Spa. Summer. I think that's just a recipe. Okay. Not sure about that one. Okay. That's definitely not for summer. That's just because I thought it was funny. Oh, let go. Those two are stuck together. Okay. That is not working because that is getting caught on everything. Oh, please. Okay. There we go. That is a frog. That's for my journal. I think these are for my journal. I don't know what that's for. That's because I think it's funny and I want to cut them out. So I think these are stuff that was living in the creepy area. But I have a different idea for it. Okay. Okay, this stuff. Animals. Oh, these were for happy people stuff, I thought. And that's trash. Okay. That's creepy stuff. There are never enough crowns. Okay, these are definitely not summer picks. Okay. But some of them are. This is definitely a summer pick. These are. Okay, hold the phone. Let me get this big pile out of my hand. No, not there. Okay. Oof. I think we may have found some summer stuff. Not that. That's ghosts. This is winter stuff. Right here. But that's summer stuff. Winter. Not sure about that. Summer. Oops. But it's upside down. These are some very tiny pictures. That's a summer thing. Waterfall. Guy with a dog. Oh. Kid. Fishing. The guy with fire. Somebody on a swing. Okay, now here we've got, I think this little tiny pictures are going to be for a little tiny journal. I think that was Carla's suggestion. We're back to spa stuff. That's summer. That could be somewhere it's a pool. Okay, and then I think we got some black and white stuff in here that's not for summer. These all came off the edges of something. Magazine article. Very urban. Okay. Okay. Black and white. Oh, there's a big flower. That could be for summer. That's fall. Oh, oops, big summer beach picture. That's just a girl. That does not say summer to me. I pulled these out to use them for something. But they seem fun. Okay, let's slide those into. Oh, holding something down in there. Okay. Giant watch. Yeah, these are for the fantasy. These are the weird images. That's Native American. That's winter. That's a flower. That could be construed as summer. That looks more like fall than summer. Oh, hold please. Waterfall. Food. Merry-go-round. Cute animal. That's a beach picture. I'm in an uncomfortable position at this moment. Okay, hold the phone, please. I'm sitting on my leg. It's starting to hurt. I don't really know where to put that. That's water. Penguins. Which I think of as winter, but aren't necessarily because they live year round. And with a little bit of birds, we could keep some birds out. That's just the woods. Fresh off the grill. Now that's summer. I think of the rodeo as a summer thing. Although probably not exclusively, right? These are all more or less summer. Summer drinks. Somebody on a horse. These are gardening pictures, so those could be for summer. I'm not sure what that's of. That's 4th of July. That should go over there. That's a picture of a pool. I'm not sure what that's a picture of. River. Oh, destroyed building. Oh, that's very tranquil. That might look good right there, right? I might like that right there. That's very cool. That's just an outdoor shot. There's a Mardi Gras thing, which I think happens in late summer. You could do some stargazing. There's the word summer. Got some birds here. People around a campfire. I'm hot. Turning the fan up. Turning that fan up, and let me get these inside of here because it's getting to be a little bit of an unmanageable handful. And I just threw some of them on the floor. Hold, please. And of course, they all landed. That could be outside. if that isn't always the way. Okay. There's another. I think hot air balloons might actually be more of a spring thing, but I'm just going with it. That's got fall colors in it. Okay, summer and non-determined. We already used one of those, so we'll put it in the summer pile, but it's probably going to wind up in a collage pack because I have so much summer stuff now. First, I didn't have enough. Now I have just gargantuan amounts of it. Oh boy. Yeah. Not summer. Could be. Oh, that's on. Okay. All right. We went through the whole thing. Woo. That was a bit of a workout. But we did find our thing that we wanted to put right here. I think I like that right there, honestly. So let's just check out a little bit. Let me move. This is all stuff we got for the summer. But I think I have so much now. I would like to, because I think I have a little bit more out in the garage as well. Not big packs, just a little something to supplement if you're doing a little summer glue booking. Okay, yeah, I think this will go okay right there. Ah! So let's inky the edges. Should probably drink a little more water because I am sweating, honestly. I am a little stuffy today. There's some kind of yellow flower thingy blooming. It's a tree. We were parked under one last night outside of the McDonald's. It's the only thing I've seen blooming because it is freaking hot out there, guys. That doesn't mean it's the only thing out there blooming. I mostly got itchy, watery eyes and a little... I didn't take my allergy pills today because I didn't think about that tree. But now that I'm sitting here, I'm thinking I probably should have. Let's go ahead and ink up this edge too. Because why not? Ooh. And we could throw our ink pad while we're at it. Ink pad toss, a new summer game. For those of us that are desk bound. I kind of like that. And I'm getting glue everywhere. Look at me. Okay. Let's glue this down. Very nice. Left the bicycle on the path. We'll have to find some nice words to go with it. Lost between the thought. There we go. Tried to exit stage left on me there. All right, so let's see about getting out the words. Because I don't think I plucked out anything. I just got more summer. Summer, summer, summer. So I think I want something. Let's do something here. I went through my closet and I got rid of some more clothes. I gave a couple Cheers to Sandy. Talk to us. Because we know we've already looked through those first little sets of. I got glue on my fingernail and it's sticking to the plot twist. We added banana slices. Well, escape would be good, yeah, but that's a little big for that. Little bit big. Ooh, dream getaways maybe? Maybe. I think I was going to do something creepy with it, but this is for me, would be a dream getaway. Nice, quiet bicycling, sort of in the woods. Not many people. That's my kind of dream right there. So I think this will work nicely, but let's get it cut out and see if we actually like it. By we, I mean me. But you can yell at the screen and tell me you like it or you hate it. You could put it in the comments box. I always welcome comments, you know. And I do try to answer them timely and acknowledge them and stuff. Oh my God, I'm so 12 years old. I'm so last millennium, which is the truth. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this in here, but I'm not going to close it, so hopefully I will not knock it over like a lunatic. That is a little crooked. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with it. Let's ink it and do it. No overthinking the whole thing. We have another piece of trash, and there's some trash here and some trash there. Right. More trash. Let's get a nice dark edge on that, though. They get folded a little funky, but these things happen. Do 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 do. There we go. Nice. So that's number 2 for this evening, this fine Thursday. Although I'm not filming on Thursday, but it is, I'm sure, a fine Thursday. Probably still hot, because it has been hot. It was a hot weekend. It's probably hot next week. I'm just gonna, there's a few little, and I didn't get any on the little dippy part down there. Okay. All right. I like it. Now this is a boy bike, but I do like a hybrid because I like to sit upright. I don't like to have to lean very far forward. More like this, but less beach cruiser. It's kind of between beach cruiser and like a roadie bike. I can't do mountain bike. It's too hard on my, too old for it. But I do like to bicycle. I just feel lackadaisical down the path, I would definitely, if I had a bike, I would go bike riding. There's no place to store it here. It's too hot to keep it outside. It's too jog chewy to keep it in the backyard. Oh, and there went something. So we got that, and this was already done. We got our, I'm going to ink that too. I haven't inked this side, but I'm going to do it. Whenever we originally did it, I did not feel that, or maybe I couldn't find my ink pad at the time, That is always a possibility. Just saying. But this is very light, so let's go ahead and ink that up some. I do like this torn image with all the straight cut ones. I like that. I'm going to put this side over here again. So that's the other side of the fold out. It just goes a long ways. Okay, so now let's see. What do we got going on here? So, not much at the beginning of the book, do we? That's still drying. Got a nice part there. Here. And nothing. I feel like I also want a big image here. What do we have? We just pulled out a bunch of big images out of that magazine stuff. What kind of thing? Nope. Bigger. Bigger. Nope. Taller. Almost. I could. Not quite. Okay, there's definitely. I love the little girl with the camera and the flowers. She is so totally fun. Does that say summer to you? That might, maybe. When are baby deer born? We've got this one. I'm going to cover quite as much as that one. But almost. Well, it's actually a little taller than that other one. But we also have this Bodhi one. Or this vintage little girl in the sequoia tree. Okay, so I have 3 choices and nobody to yell at me. Where's Janice and Carla when you need them? We also have just this. I think I don't want that there. Let's see about these 3. I think that might be Niagara Falls. Okay. We've got. I really like the colors on that, but I am digging this little girl. So, you know what? This has a back side. So, let's go with. I think I'm going to go with this one here. And we'll put one of these on the other side. So, I do like that. So we need to take a little bit off. And I'm going to take it off the bottom because we've got a ripped corner right here. So I'm just going to fold a little one here. And hope it's reasonably straight. I think it's not quite straight. Okay. That's a way to use a nice big image. That's kind of what I like. I love small glue books. I'm going to round corners here. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to throw my ink pad right on the floor. Because that's how I roll around here. But, I like to be able to use the bigger images. I really do. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. It is so itchy. Ah! Woo! It's like it's a little tickle on the outside of my nose. It was driving me batty vicious. I don't know why I said that. Too much B12, maybe. Okay. Now let's ink it. Let's ink it up. sweet to have a definite white edge where I ripped it right here, which is okay. Everything does not have to be all perfect. Flaws are inherent in handmade things. Although I will say there are a number of ladies out there that are very good at not having flaws in their homemade stuff. They got mad skills. I do like the juxtaposition in our community of like the perfect kind of stuff, the perfect floofy. It's, you know, very feminine, and that then you've got the vintage that's also perfect, but you have the vintage that's grungy and imperfect. And then like you know, Rosemary kind of hits that sweet spot of vintage and grungy and like stuff that's imperfect. You know, she likes the wrinklies and the torns and I really like that. We get all of the things, you know. Then you've got the crazy people out there that, you know, I can't quite get there, but I would love to, like, that just make stuff out of junk, like Bonnie and Clyde. She makes the most gorgeous things, you guys. I am in love. I've been watching some of her videos, and she uses truly stuff you would throw away, and she makes the most beautiful stuff. I hit somewhere in the middle. I like upcycled things, but I also like new things, and I do throw probably away more than I should. But I have such limited space. You know, I'm living in the one room, and you can only keep so many scraps. Even with scraps of joy, you know, which I am opening up to more people starting presumably tomorrow. I got to get a video made, guys. I made the introductory video for both Patreon and Ko-Fi, or coffee. I keep calling it Ko-Fi, and I heard somebody else call it Ko-Fi, but it could be coffee, or you could just say either thing. I don't think it matters. Which is, you know, can be just a digital tip jar. They have place for a shop in there if you want it. It's not exactly the Etsy setup, which I'm not giving up my Etsy store, but I thought I might market the collage stuff and the scraps of joy stuff both on Etsy and in my Ko-Fi, because I'm going to be posting videos daily of the Ko-Fi stuff. So we're going to need some words here for sure. And I think we just have all those summary words. So let's just start where we were. We're not using paranormal activity. Something nice for this. It's not a forest. Actual size. I wonder how deep down my actual words are. Hold the phone, please. Oh, not that far. Okay. Because we would have, and that needs to go in the recycle. So we can put these away because these are actually my creepy words. And while we're going to find some stuff that works both ways, we're going to be looking for a long time for just normal words. So we got lucky the first couple of times, but I knew it wasn't going to last. Luckily, that wasn't buried too deep in there. Let me move that down there so I remember to take it out. I got a giant glue stick. Okay. Oh, look, and I know where the thing is. I must not have known where it was the last time I put stuff in here. Because I got a bunch of letters. I'm trying to beef up my ransom letters. I need a better solution than this, but this is good for right now. Because at least they're not getting smushed. Okay. The show must go on. The Grand Tour. I think I might have this upside down. Let's move this all this way. We've got The Life. Come to a Cabaret. Good Enough. Like a Pro. Say hello, sweet. Introducing. Brave New World. To the Moon. Amazing. Maybe. Every Day is Halloween. 2. Owning It. Today is the Day, maybe? Oh, got some stuff in here that goes in the other. Okay. Fabulous. Get some from Way to Zen. Let's all sleep in. I don't know if boating is boundless freedom. Sea change. Rebel. Nice save. Some of these are meant for. Not exactly a road trip, is it? Best enjoyed outdoors. Ooh, there's an F. Guiding Lights, Main Event. Playing with Fire, Life. Rebel. Great Escapes, that could be a thing. I need to go through and pull out some letters. Timeless Trails, Small Towns. Rooted in Place. No one is tougher. Go where the road takes you and then some. That might work, right? Better Together. No Boundaries. Cute Butts. We'll get more letters. Build stronger communities. Your future looks rosy. Hatching the impossible. Nurture your inner life. Everything you never expected. Must be love. We'll get away completely. That's a little big. I gotta get some of these letters over here. Oh, we can read that. And simple pleasures might also work. The sunshine mindset, that might be good for summer. Wait a minute, happy to an hour. Just take a look around. Time to grow up. Got no bounds in there a couple of times. Sharing is caring. Live on purpose. Beachfront, brilliant. We should save that out for summer. Okay, so I think we've got some choices here. Okay, so we've got, that's not really beachfront, but get away completely, amazing, which I kind of like. Today is the day, which I don't really like the way that's cut. I may have to let that one go. Great escapes. I think I'm going to go with amazing after all that. But we'll save these other ones out for other pages. But I think I'm going to go with that. Let's ink it. Okay. It's not exactly smooth at the bottom, but it blends in with that sunset nicely, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay. Let's grab that piece of paper towel. we go. So we filled up a whole page with a nice, calm, relaxing boat image. Okay, so let's find the other side of this. And this was a book about elephants, I think, so shouldn't be too hard to find them. Yep, this is the other side. So let's just fill that with another image. We have two choices that we decided. We got the, I think I'm liking the girl with the tree. I think we're going to go girl and tree. So, because that is a sequoia, and that is a vintage picture. So we need it trimmed a little bit on each side. This could be from a travel magazine. Could also be from a calendar, maybe. Or it could be from a book. Like, I did have a book of like vintage travel stuff a while back. Like it showed, you know. Okay, so we've got that. Now we just need to take a little bit, I think, off the top. I think we'll go top on that one. And just like that, we've got a thing, and we're going to round the edges again. The big ones, it seems like it's the kind of thing we want to do. Okay. Little inking. And away we go with the inking. That's some kind of a notification on the phone. I did miss a little inking right down here. I can still see a little white. It's right in there. Make sure I got this other top part good enough. Okay. I think that's good. And then with the ink pad, all the way over there. Oh boy. Okay. Do 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 do. Here we go. This is kind of a heavier weight paper. I think it might be out of a book. It's also a little glossy, but that doesn't mean it's not from a magazine or travel brochure. But it feels like book page to me. I would say that's probably from the 70s or the 80s, the photograph, based on the clothes. So because this is a little bit thicker, we're going to have to push the edges down a little bit more. Try and keep it straight. Okay. maybe. Oh, this would be good. Seek more adventure. I like that. Let's cut that down. Give me a second. See, that's trying to pull up there. So go back in and smooth it down. Da, 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 da. Just getting this cut out nice and do we like it here? I think I kind of like it up there actually. But we could also put it, I think there's too much at the bottom of the picture. I think we'll go with the top there. And I'm just going to use a glue stick because this is very small words on thin paper. We will roll a little bit more glue stick out though. I want it to be nice and gluey, gluey, gluey. There we go. So we're just going to stay on this page for a minute because I still see it attempting to lift a little bit, but we're very happy with that. Getting some big images done right now. Well, maybe look at the other book pages that we have in here. So I've got one here, but I think we like this. The only thing I might want to cover is this right here. We got kind of neat, some things going on here. We might just add some small pictures onto that one. Okay, we could maybe do this next, find something to fill that flap. But let's get back to here and make sure this is glued down enough. While we're doing that, I'll get a little drink. Oh, and a little stretch. Nice little stretch. The big picture will be a nice play off of the small stuff. Okay, I think we're good. We'll come back and check it every so often, I think. So let's look at what's going on here. Grab some of these images from over here and see what we sort of like. That's not tall enough. We need something pretty tall. And I definitely want to be able to see all of the Niagara Falls picture. Ooh. I don't know if I have anything taller than that image, honestly. There's the deer, but I think that's not. So we may have to go with maybe 3 images here. Because I don't think I have anything that's going to be taller. Although we have that. Oh, that's fun. What if we put her right there and then we put a word down here? That is a vintage. That is a lady. That is an adult lady. Look at how flat her tummy is. Doing a handstand on a skateboard. The word skateboard was eluding me, but I think I like that. Okay, I'm not going to round the edges on this. I'm going to leave that the way it is, but we are going to ink it. I do. This is a vintage image, though. You can tell by her hair. She's got that 60s or 70s looking hair going on. That's some skill, though. I don't know how I feel about the no shoes thing. That is awesome. Really love this image. Yeah, I think these all came out of a book, Vintage Photos of the Summer or something. This is Amazing America or something like that. Some of the 4th of July stuff came out of there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue her down, and then we're going to find some kind of word that'll cover up that other part. So let me grab the glue. All right. In love with this picture. How fun is that? And we got some space down this side too. So we could add a strip of color or something. I don't know what. If we find something. It doesn't have to be an image. It just could be some color or a border. Or another word, another giant, long, skinny word, you know. We do have some floating around. Got a little bit of trouble along the edges here because the paper it's a book page paper, so it's thicker. I think we're good now. And the same problem we might have with the other one. Now speaking of that, let's go back here and okay. Doing good. Okay. We've got Great Escapes, which would just cover that. That covers up the. We could do the Sunshine Mindset. Oh, maybe I like that. Okay, right now those are our two best choices. Summer Love. Let's get away, share the adventure, summer pleasure, simple pleasures. Okay, I think we're going to go with, I think the Sunshine Mindset. I feel like that feels right. We can cut it apart and use sunshine down this way. Okay, I'm liking this. I am liking it. Just trimming it up the way I like to do. So the okay. Give me a minute. Just trimming it down. One more spot. Sunshine. What's your favorite song that reminds you of summertime? Do you guys have favorite summertime songs or playlist that you want to share maybe? Love to see that. I really would. I love to see what other people are interested in. You know, because we're all from different places and different upbringings, and although we grew up with similar things, you know, because we're all relatively close in age, you know, some generational things in common. But I'd love to hear a song that just puts you in a summer mindset. Or if you have a playlist maybe you'd like to share with us, I would love to see that. There we go. So we just need to ink that up a little bit. Well, that has a little bit of glue on it. That is unfortunate. Okay. So let's ink these up. I can't think of anything that specifically reminds me of summertime, although there must be. Favorite road trip song, maybe? You guys got a favorite road trip song? Share in the comments if you are so inclined. Remember, commenting does help my algorithm. And while I can't do videos, I would love to see a few comments. If you're so inclined. If you're not a commenter, then don't, never feel like you have to do anything. Just inking some edges. What's your ideal summer road trip? Like, where would you adventure like Els does? Would you go on a adventure with your kids? Would you go on an adventure with your adult kids? What's a summer thing you've never done that you'd like to do? Inquiring minds want to know. My inquiring mind. But it's always fun if you share. Maybe I'll make a thread on the Facebook group for an endless summer playlist. I do like 70s music in the summer because it reminds me of my childhood, But not any specific song comes to mind, and you guys usually are good with music stuff. Or a favorite summer movie. I'm going to go with Jaws. Made me terribly afraid of the bathtub and the toilet, but it is an awesome summer movie. I'm always going to throw out I can do it. The one at the lake, Camp Crystal Lake. Halloween is Michael Myers, so is it Friday the 13th? I'll have to look it up now. It's gone completely out of my head. Like my mind just... Uh-oh. I've done a bad thing, ladies. Let's see if I can save it. Please come away. Please, 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 please. Oh boy. Wish me luck. I put the words in the wrong order. It was not by yapping my mouth and I wasn't paying attention. We got all but a little bit of the D. I think we can live with that. Yes. Okay. Now let's see if we can still salvage the glue on Sunshine. Oh boy. It's a little crooked, but we're going to live with it since we had kind of a muck up there. Let's try this again. Lost the glue stick. But to be very careful gluing it. Let's try this again. You saw it here first. And at some point we might take a paint pen, a black paint pen, and go around these to make them stand out a little bit more because that is such a white background. There we go. You like? I like. I'm good. I'm very happy with it. And that leaves the inside to do later. Okay, so let's see if there's any other pages like that we can go ahead and fill in. La, 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 la. Right here. So let's see what we got. Now this is going to need to be another tall image. And that one was taller than most, I have to say. Let's see. Still don't want to give up the... That's not much wider, so we still have to cut off some of that. Okay, these are all smaller. Okay. So none of those is going to work. Let's see about ones we stuck down here, though. Nope. Nope. And that's our ice cream picture that I think we're going to put in the middle of the magazine. Let's see if there's anything over here that's tall and skinny. Oh, we do have that would work. Yes. Not quite tall enough. I think that's the one. I think it's the one we're going to go with. By dint of it just being tall enough. Okay. And there's just, I don't even have to trim that, but we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and round corners here. Just for the fact that it fits. I was never really an outdoorsy kid, so I can't really say there's any, like I wasn't a sun baby. I didn't go like to lay out in the sun, and we didn't ink the edges on this. I remember summers, playing outside at the playground when I was little, and we lived on base. Thinking about my teenage years, no one activity really stands out as a thing I did. Some kids go to summer camp, and I think most summer for me was mostly inside and reading. I was painfully shy my whole life. I never really was good at making friends and planning activities. And my family wasn't really, I think maybe sometimes we went to the amusement park, although not always. One summer I went and spent with my mom's, half the summer with my mom's parents, and half the summer with my dad's mom. I never really knew my dad's dad that well. We only went there a couple of times. Super competitive, card playing kind of peoples. They weren't. I don't know, my dad. I never got the sense that he didn't get along with his dad, but I didn't get the sense that they were great friends either. I think they just had so many kids. And my dad lived away from home, whereas all of his siblings lived close to home. And a lot of them worked for Coca-Cola. Okay, so let's see. Maybe share the adventure. This could be the place for that because we've got 2 people. I think we'll go with it. Maybe I want to go ahead and round the corners on this too, just because we rounded the corners on the picture. Maybe that'll help. It's also very heavy. So I think I spent a lot of summer vacations reading. And I do love to read. I'm mostly an inside person, and I really kind of have been all my life. The most outdoorsy I was when I lived in Ohio. I wish I'd discovered day hiking when I was younger, but I didn't, by the time I was old enough to get a driver's license. We lived in Germany, so I didn't want to get one there. My parents wouldn't have let me drive there anyway. And most of the stuff was in walking distance anyway. And they had a good bus and public transit systems there. And then I got pregnant and I got married, and I didn't learn how to drive till I was 23. So, and my parents really weren't hikers. They were stay-at-home kind of people too, really. Going out to restaurants, going to the movies. Because, that was a thing back then, going to the movies. Okay. So again, I'm going to stay here on this page for a second. Because that is heavy paper and it wants to lift. Let's just see if there's any other. I think we maybe have filled all of them now. If we need to. Yeah, I think that's all of them. We'll go back this way real quick. But I'm pretty sure we filled all of the side panels now. Love that picture. Okay. We got the back of that filled. One more. Okay, so we'll do that one next. I am going to walk away from you guys for just a second because I need to go to the potty. I've been drinking a lot of water, and while I am sweating, not all of it's going out in the form of sweat. So I will be right back, ladies. Maybe time to get a beverage. Okay, I am back. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Seems to be holding down, so I think that other one was almost to the end. Right over here. So I'm going to put the glue right here. I don't know. Right there. And that is a wider panel. So let's see. And then we'll put some of those down here. Or let's see. Those are incorrectly orientated. I thought maybe I found some more tall papers, but I didn't. Let's just grab this pile again then. Oof. Okay, not the ice cream. We already know the ice cream's not going to work. Nope. No. Not quite tall enough, incorrectly oriented. Okay, we're back to the same few images here. Too short. Too short, I said too short. Okay, and that is all of the tall images. Oh, we may have to look for something specific. I don't know if we can. I don't know if I really want any of these. Nope. Okay. None of these is really working for me. So we will have to come back to this one then, yeah? Because I don't have anything at the moment, and I don't think I want to fumble through a magazine for it. So we'll come back to that one. Let's find a different page to wrap up for today. We're at 1:45, so let's maybe pick something. Where do we want to go? I saw something earlier. I thought, hey, maybe we'll fill that in. Let me just see where we're going here. Nice. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to take one more flip through it. Something's going to speak to me. Something. Oh, here, we'll add some images on it. I want to keep that and these words for those who want to swim freely in the world. So let's there's a little bit of trash here. So maybe we find some pool stuff or some swimmy stuff. Let's see what we come up with out of this little pile here. No, we already have one of those. That's words. These are too small for right now. Let's start with bigger ones, work our way down. Okay, since this book is about a pool, that is Santa on a train. That is definitely not summer. So maybe we want to keep it little kids, and that is also Santa. Okay, so there's a little girl eating ice cream. That's always fun. I'm having trouble seeing what these are without my glasses on. That is a winter picture. Okay. Also a winter picture. Also a winter picture. kind of like this goose just hanging out. Let's try and use him. No beer. No black and whites. Okay. Maybe this is the place for some of the funnier stuff. I really like this guy walking a snake. Maybe we'll put him over the barcode. Okay. Okay. That is also a winter picture. Okay, now I've got a big pile of. Oh, this didn't go very far. I thought they went over here. Okay, so those big ones we don't want to use right now. We're looking for fun stuff with kids in it. Not there. Let's see. That's not bad, but I don't think so. Okay. There's a mom and a. Okay. Mm-hmm. Kid stuff. That's the ice cream for the. Those are big pieces. Those aren't really little kids. I more little kid stuff. And I know we have some here. I know. Oh, but not really for this one. I do want to use that though. That is so fun. Let's put it over here. Love the little girl with the, but she's not right for this. There's some kids fishing, maybe that. There's a little girl on a swing, maybe that. There's a little girl with some sunflowers, a little boy running across a bridge. Too big. That's a younger man. He's like probably 12 to 14. It's a surfboard kid. That one's too big. I do like that with the ice cream, but that's a little big. Little bit big. I think we may have enough actually, just to fill this in. Okay. Maybe we'll sneak the goose in up here. Or I definitely want that down there. I think I'm going to cut the little side of this off a little bit. Make it a little bit skinnier. Because we can still be fishing pole and the little fishy on it. Still see that part. There we go. I think that's good. And it's going to float down, but that's where it's going. Okay, I like her back there. And baby the goose. Or maybe we want to, I don't know. Let's not talk about the goose right now. I'm going to try and nail it down to just the one girl on the swing. Okay. And away we go. Oops. Let me get those scissors. That goose has got to go in there somewhere. Nope, that's going to cover up too much of the... I think that might be it. Although we may not get the girl with the... We'll have to see about that. But the rest of it I think I'm good with. What if we... No, I want to cover up that. I definitely want to... Because he doesn't cover up the whole thing. But they do. There's no way to really cut that one smaller. I don't really want to cut that one any smaller. I love the kid with the... We can't cut her really. I guess we could cut it a slight bit smaller. No, because that long skinny one really needs to go there. Okay, what if we... All right, I think that's good because these two are very similar width. All right, I think we're going to go with that. We need some ink. Just a fun goose and some fishing. I know for kids, fishing can be, you know, catch your first fish. It's a big deal. Especially for people who vacation regularly on lakes or rivers and stuff. That's your jam. I think I'm most interested in solitary summer activities. Walking on the beach at sunset or sunrise. Day hiking in the cool woods. Sitting on a porch, you know, at a lake. Reading a book. Like my big summer adventures aren't boating, and camping is okay. But I don't want to camp with a ton of people either. And I still kind of want to be able to read a book. she's got kind of a mischievous grin. Okay. So those are all inked up. Let's grab our glue and start to gluing. We'll go ahead and start with her. Get a little bit of a situation going on here. Just some glue stuck at the top. Okay. All right. Here's our little piece of paper towel. Okay, we're going to decide her exact placement after we get the anchor images on here. There's our guy with her, he's walking a snake. I think that's funny. And since reptiles are cold-blooded, it does not seem like a wintertime outdoor activity for a snake. Pretty sure it's from Guns and Garden as well. Gun and Garden. Okay. Now that's going to be our covering up the barcode there from the book. Okay. Okay, and then top image up here was this little guy. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, I wanted the surfer guy up there, didn't I? Now I've mucked it up. Nothing to do. I don't think there's anything to do here. We don't want to. Okay, I think we can still salvage it. Yeah, I think that's good. Oops. I just glued my shirt. Shit. I'm gluing my pants now. Hold, please. I need to get some water on that before I have a hard spot on my pants. A little glue spot that I don't want. Awkward. Okay, I think I got that fixed. And now that paper towel is dead. They covered it in water. I'm going to drink while we're at it. Okay. That was fun. And he's on the, yes, I'm filming. Sorry. Yes. You ready to go super early? Oh, I'm almost done with this page. I didn't realize it was. All right. Give me a second. Okay. I didn't realize it had got quite so late. Good thing there's only 2 images to go. And then, we've been on for 2 hours. That's good. And when I went out to go potty, Alice was sleeping, so she must have just woke up. Which means it'll take her a minute to get going anyway. Okay. There were 3 images to glue down. And we'll save words till next time. Because I'm actually going to get up and walk away from this. Leave everything just how it is. I'm going to turn off the lights. Put on some shoes. Well, I'm going to put on some shoes and then turn off the lights. Grab my phone. Get some water for our... I'm going to push her in just a smidge. Now this is probably a good page to add in some stickers or some rub-ons. I think I have some pineapples that might be fun on this page. But that is it for now. You guys have been awesome. If you're watching, thank you so much. Tell me about your summer fun playlist, your ideal summer, a thing you've never done, a thing you've traditionally done, and, you know, some fun stuff about what you think about summer other than freak, it's hot out there, right? Okay. I did leave that a raw edge, didn't I? Well, oopsie doodle then. All right. So there we are, all done for tonight. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. The end. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. The end.